welcome back to Underrated Movies. I'm your guy, I'm your man, Mr. Alton Henry, and I'm just looking at my head. It looks like I'm wearing a fake cap or something. But anyway, I'd like to talk to you about another underrated film that it's been on my radar for going on 5 years now. I guess that's the thing now. Tubi, if a movie comes out, eventually it's going to come up on Tubi. Maybe like in 4 years. I'm going to assume that's going to be sooner with certain movies now. But anyway, this is one of the rare occasions. I'm talking about a documentary. It's like a documentary drama. How it's done. It's done in animations by Neon. And the film is called Flea. It's based off the true story of which in the film they supposedly changed names to protect the real life people that encountered this sort of thing. But it goes with a character named Aman, who is from Afghanistan, who is pretty much recounting his life and telling his life story to an interviewer about how he was living in Afghanistan and how he was trafficked to Russia, to basically trying to escape his life from Afghanistan to Russia, but trying to live a better life with his family. And the film the movie chronicles his, through flashbacks of him recounting the story of his ordeals of his life that he's faced, dealing with certain challenges of human trafficking, and then coming up with his identity and his life story, which, I'll be honest with you, it was actually quite tragic, and it gets dark at very certain points into the film. It gets really dark where you literally feel the turmoil, the hopelessness that this character Aman goes through, and it is quite shattering and shocking to me. Just throwing it out there. There were moments where I actually felt like I was feeling what he was feeling, even though I haven't encountered that. No, just making that clear. But you feel his pain in the film and the way that he's telling the story. And it's very interesting. The movie is an animation, and it will switch throughout the film, but only in little snippets of real live action footage of certain locations and real archival footage of the events where the film takes place, where it takes place during Aman's childhood through in the 70s, and it chronicles all the way up into the 90s until the present day, wherever this movie takes to the current event where this movie takes place. But mostly back in the day, in the 70s and 80s, where he and his family get smuggled into Russia and dealing with how to find other. What's my phone know that? Just to find other ways to improve their lives, and it's this is a great film, honestly. And based on from what I saw in the trailer, I can tell you this is an emotional ride. You will feel things for this movie. You would feel certain things I think anybody can't even imagine going through. This is a very, very poetic in a sense of how the film was constructed. I think it's pure genius that they did this in animation. I thought the choice of explaining the film in animation, I thought was genius, which is rare. Actually, I haven't seen a lot of documentaries told in animation like this, but I thought it was a very fascinating film. Also a bit sad, but you know what? Reality is sad. Not to put it out there, but